Watch your step as we walk through here.
That's okay. No worries.
Tonight we're walking you through a home that went up in flames just hours ago. Fort Worth fire crews responding to this house when their fire truck rolled over. And tonight, one of the victims of that fire is speaking with us here at CBS News Texas.
When she opened this door up right here, as soon as she opened this door right here, the smoke it just engulfed this whole place right here. I bent down on my knees to get down below the smoke like this. I could see a little bit through there, but it was so smoky and so hot and so fast. It was just the heat just hit me all at once. It was really breathtaking. It really was.
Hard to even begin trying to imagine what they went through. It is a story that we have continued to follow throughout the day. Good evening to you. It's good to have you in here with us. I'm Doug Dunbar. Nicole is off for the evening. The emergency regarding this overnight fire, the house fire, escalated when the fire truck that you see here ended up rolling over. This is obviously the aftermath of it. All 4 firefighters inside were injured. We're going to get to that investigation in a moment. But first, let me show you where all of this happened, walk you through. Fort Worth PD saying that the firefighters were dispatched just before 2:30 this morning, came out of Fire Station 3. They ended up crashing near the Eugene McCrae Community Center, if you know that area. That's about 2 miles or so away from the house that caught fire. The house is located on Pecos Street. Lance Trees says he was inside the home with several others when the fire broke out. He showed us the damage firsthand today, walked us through it. He says that a woman had smelled smoke and then woke everybody up real quick before opening a door to the garage, and that's where flames began to spread to other parts of the home, and it happened fast. Firefighters have not released a cause of the fire at the home, but Trees did walk us through the garage after he says he spoke with first responders.
Most of this stuff right here, this is where the hottest part of the fire was in this area right in here. As you can tell, it blew a hole through the ceiling. They said it exploded, but like I said, my adrenaline was flowing so fast that I really don't recall it exploding that bad. But it blew a hole in the ceiling here. The water heater was right here. That's what they said the hottest part of the fire was. This is where it originated from, was here. As you can tell, it blew a hole through the ceiling right here. And the fire, it was spread really fast. I mean, faster than I've ever seen one spread, that is. Like I said, I haven't seen that many house fires, but this one was really hot, really fast.
Tree said, thankfully, everybody made it out of the home. He told us he did not know how badly the firefighters had been injured during their response to the home. He figured all of that out a little bit later. 4 firefighters, as I mentioned, responding to the fire were hurt when their fire engine, number 3, rolled over. 1 firefighter is still in the intensive care unit tonight. That's at JPS Hospital in Fort Worth. Our Steve Pickett now with an update from Fort Worth's fire chief.
The vehicle rolled over. And injured 4 firefighters from the city of Fort Worth.
A typical emergency response fire truck, 4 Fort Worth firefighters on board. Just after 2:30 this morning, the team on Engine 3 headed to a house fire call. They never made it. Somehow the fire engine rolled and crashed. Every Fort Worth firefighter on board hurt. One of them care flighted to JPS's intensive care unit. Fort Worth Fire Chief Jim Davis.
As I told Mayor and Council, we will absolutely cooperate fully with the investigation, and we will determine where it goes to see what actually occurred.
Chief Davis says a veteran fire officer sitting in the front passenger seat sustained the most severe injuries. The driver was headed to that house fire, but so far authorities are not detailing what specifically may have caused that fire truck to wreck.
As all of you know, we were very early in this investigation. I don't have any specifics as to what may have caused this investigation, but we're going to be looking at every factor we possibly can, working with the fire department.
I have no indication and no speculation at all that somebody pulled out in front of them or that they were trying to avoid anybody.
The primary focus here all day today was on the well-being of all of these firefighters. Again, 2 of them released from medical care early on. The family brought in for the most critically injured. That firefighter is still listed in critical but stable condition. In Fort Worth, Steve Pickett, CBS News Texas.
Be sure to stay with CBS News Texas on air and online as we continue to follow this story. From the investigation into the cause of the crash to the latest developments on that firefighter's condition, especially the one still in bad shape this evening.